Claressa Shields and married Pap face backlash for their anniversary of their picture post, and the timeline once again in question. Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. So, today we are talking Claressa Shields, surprise, surprise, aka Pap's mistress, aka Pap's entanglement, aka Pap's pick me, aka Pap's side chick, or as Chris Cyborg would say, it is duck hunting season. In a surprise to nobody, there is backlash on the Shade Room in regards to Claressa Shields posting an anniversary of a picture in which her and Pap supposedly, quote unquote, met in person for the first time, and the people are eating her up on the Shade Room. Now, Pap also had said something as well. However, I don't know if it was from his account that said it, or if Claressa actually logged into the account to say, on this day, July 6, 2024, I met Claressa Shields. This is the first picture we ever took, not knowing a bright future was ahead of us. Love you, baby, with a heart emoji. Here's the thing. Y'all look a lot happier in this old Methuselah picture than y'all do currently in 2026. But maybe that is because y'all were still sneaking around, allegedly, at this time, and nobody knew. Nobody knew, not Remy Ma, not the world, not anybody knew that y'all were already sneaking around behind everybody's back. But I wanted to get into some of the comments. Some of y'all you'll see on here and all this and all of that, but I'm just going to get into some of these and then give a reaction. It says, okay, but why does Tony Rich have a picture on his page with you in 2024? I am confused. But wasn't you engaged in 2024? Then somebody else said, DAMN, she looked so happy back then. He done burnt her out. And so then Vicky Irvin replies, all this drama definitely shows on her face now. Big difference. Then somebody said, aw, he was married that day. It's only been 2 years. Feels like a lifetime of them getting on our nerves. Love you too would have pissed me off. Right after you was trying to befriend his wife. The anniversary of a picture is crazy work. She wrote both captions. I can't prove it, but something about the way it's written makes me think that she was on his page. While you were married and she was still engaged and you still married. Yet on the Tamron Hall show you said 2020. And if he loves CS so much, then he needs to free Remy and go pick up his clothes. LOL. All the side chicks in the comment section fully activated. Who asked for the picture? That's what I want to know. LOL. OMG, it's only been 2 effing years, bro. They still can't get them dates together with laughing emojis. He really thinks he's a big part of her career. I can't believe Remy was right. Didn't she say that they had been together like 2 years, like a year and a half ago? The math ain't mathing with several laughing emojis. And was begging him to communicate and fall asleep on the phone, at least by October. Aw, what a love story. And the day he spotted a duck. Please don't ever love you to me. Man, rep this SHIT up and tightly. Radio wrote that caption, didn't she, with 4 laughing emojis. Anniversary of the come up, LMAO. He is still married exactly 2 years later. LMAO, this is for the lawyers, y'all. How long does a divorce take? And then somebody tags Pap and says, the math ain't mathin', sir. Y'all both have to stop doing interviews and don't remember what y'all be saying. I'm going to need the both of y'all to start recording your interviews and play them back before you start posting because the math is not adding up. But happy anniversary, I guess. Okay, bye. Well, technically, this is not their anniversary. This is the anniversary of the picture. According to Claressa, the real anniversary is either August or September. But around that time, she was hanging out with Maserati Bud. For the delusional folks, she was also engaged to Tony when this pic was taken too. Let's not forget Pap was still on Remy's couch at that time also. Please take us out the DAMN group chat. Do they got y'all on a payroll or something? Tax the Shade Room, because I promise we do not care about them as a couple or individuals. Why do I feel like she made them do this? If it was their first time meeting, how is it the date of their anniversary? The anniversary date is when you become official. So basically, they were telling us they were dating then while she was still with Tony Rich because he was professing his love for her in August of 2024 on Facebook. Claressa also posted on her social media that her and Pap started dating in August. The lies. The devil is a lie. Crazy that y'all attack her, but praise Remy for being married with a boyfriend. Why y'all keep saying she wrote both captions? The things that y'all have normalized is scary. With her engagement ring wrong, we need to revisit this timeline. DAMN, only knowing each other 2 years and crashing out like she does is crazy. She took Remy's husband in a Shine Squirt set is crazy. Well, I don't think she took Remy's husband. Remy did not want her husband anymore. And ultimately, he still refuses to get a divorce. So someone else says that he's still married. I am confused on how she met him that day, but was holding on to his arm. It's giving already girlfriend. So the day you met him, he was married, but that's y'all anniversary. I have not seen y'all go in on him like y'all do her. Shaking my head. Well, both. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, deserve the smoke, as far as I'm concerned. Pap knows what he's doing, and so does Claressa. So, on this day, you thought you had one up on Remy. Hashtag gets me every time. Psych. Even 2 years back, he was still that lady's husband. Timeline all effed up. I know a forced caption when I see one. Pap really ain't SHIT. We don't care. He trying to secure that bag by any means. Why is he still married? Bro said we met. Didn't know it was an anniversary for meeting someone. She's got his phone. If the I is not in front of love you, it means nothing. And you look scared AF again. Didn't I tell y'all to take us out of the group chat? I ran into the comments. Here y'all go. Log off. Radio and station. A married man with a sugar mama. Make it make sense. Oh my God. Let me say, y'all, it's lit in the comments. Y'all can absolutely go over there and see the rest of them for yourself. I believe there's like over 2,000 comments or something along those lines. Listen here. I just feel as though Claressa is trying to cling to whatever this is with Pap because she knows this is what keeps her in the algorithm. That nobody cares about what's happening in her boxing career because Claressa decided, instead of after Remy exposed y'all, you know what I'm saying, laying low, not doing interviews, not doing press, not trying to be so in our face with it, Claressa decided to do exactly that. Claressa decided, this is my time to shine. This is my time to shine with a married man. Let's go on the Breakfast Club. Let's go on Tamron Hall. Let's go to the BET Awards. Let's go to Way Up Angela Yee. Let's go to any platform that is going to take us so we can discuss our adulterous affair. And it's flopped and it's backfired. And I couldn't believe the number of people who thought that Remy was somehow bitter or was somehow angry or whatever the case may be, that they were together. She just didn't want, you know what I'm saying, her husband out here playing in her face. Remy sat back while all these people drug her about her and the Easy Black Captain situation, but ultimately, Remy didn't put it out there. Someone else put it out there. And, you know, was filming them together and all of the things. So, and even after that, when people bring that up, Pap did not leave Remy. Pap was still sleeping on Remy's couch. And the night before, you know what I'm saying, everything exploded. For all intents and purposes, they were all out to eat at a dinner with Fat Joe. So this completely blindsided their inner circle that Remy put everything on blast. And I'm of the, you know, assumption possibly, or you can imply or infer that what has happened is that, you know, Remy thought that they were on the path to reconciliation. You know, Pap cheated all these years. She had her one get back with Easy the Black Captain, and Pap wasn't going anywhere, right? So, you know, basically, you know, telling her a whole bunch of lies, telling her a whole bunch of nonsense. And so ultimately, she found out that not only was Pap still dealing with other women, but you got Claressa Shields at the helm, the same Claressa Shields that pretended to be Remy's friend and DM her and ask her all this stuff about fashion advice and knew her schedule inside and out and all the things. Like you did all of that? And you're claiming that you want me back? you just want to remain having access to the lifestyle I provide you. And for those reasons, if I do not put this out here publicly, you're still going to try to sleep on my couch and pretend that you're this helpless victim. You know what I'm saying? But if I put this on blast, you're going to get off of my couch. But what Remy Ma did not foresee was that this was going to create a whole nother firestorm, because Claressa Shields is so desperate to be famous, is so desperate to be seen, is so desperate to want to be a part of all of these inner circles, that she completely missed the play. She completely missed the play that everybody is laughing at her and not with her, for thinking that platforming herself with a married man was going to take her to the top, was going to garner her all of these opportunities and all of this A-list access, and everybody is making a joke of her. Everybody is making a joke of her, and people are pushing back saying, no, we're not going to accept this. We are not going to accept somebody trying to become famous off of somebody else's wife and husband. Make it make sense? So, nonetheless, you guys, do me the biggest favor, and that is to hype the video, please. There's that. That is it. That is all. Es todos es final. Es finito. It's the end of the road. It's the end of the line for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.